closer over here. Yeah, there we go. So now it's raining.
It's raining.
It's appropriate.
So romantic.
Literally, LA is in a drought. We never get rain. And the moment of the first death, the heavens opened and tears. But this was every devastating moment we saw through Rick's POV. So what was his journey like to you? How would you describe it?
Well, I mean, I've got to be honest with you, Chris. This new guy, he gets to me.
Yeah.
And this episode was it was just what it was. It was a kind of it was 9 days of sort of breaking a man, you know. You saw at the beginning, I thought they did a great job with the chronology. It really is raining.
It really is.
It's actually raining.
We're really
I know, but the conditions that you guys normally work under, we couldn't have a show without something getting in the way to make it challenging.
Take our jackets off.
Yeah, do you want to hear? I'll grab an umbrella.
Yes.
I'll grab some umbrellas for you guys.
We actually called this.
Here you go.
On the right.
Yeah, Jeffrey called it, actually.
Yeah, I'm a full-service television host. Like, I'll bring you umbrellas, whatever you need.
This is amazing. Do you want one?
No, I don't need one. I want to feel. I want to feel. I want to be cleansed.
To answer your question, it was unbearable, and I had to go back home and sleep for a week after the filming, and it was rough.
So what is it? What do you think it means now that Stephen and Michael have left?
Well, what do you guys think? I mean, I campaign every time we hear that somebody's going to leave the show, but certainly with these two guys are like great leaders in their own right. They're so funny. They bring so much humor to the show and to the set. And but you know, Mikey is just an awesome presence, and what he did with that facial hair and what he did with that character was astonishing. But Stephen is my brother, man. He was a huge, devastating loss for me, you know, and for everybody else, you know.
Yeah, I mean, as I've pointed out before, I mean, this isn't really just a job for these people. They are kind of isolated in rural Georgia. They spend most of their time together. It's incredibly emotional. Lauren, how do you think this is going to change the dynamic of what's happening at this point?
I mean, it's changed the dynamic for us on the show already, obviously, and then what will come this season. And I think suitably, the gravity of losing these two has galvanized us and has had such a crazy effect on all of us. And it's, I don't even know how to put it into words. You know, I'm just like on my timer of until I cry, basically. So
We've got a sweepstake.
yeah, we've got a sweepstake. People should start.
You know, the rain will disguise the tears.
I like the Mary Poppins vibe, actually, that's happening today. It's going to give us a cheery knot. Anyway, I think that we can all say, you know, after shooting that episode, at least, that it was a whole new frontier for us. And, you know, Michael and Stephen both being such pillars in the show and such strong men in the show, it's like the responsibility left to everyone else to uphold the lessons learned from them.
Sure.
And the you know, the love and the strength and the structure that they created. It's yeah, I've probably said this better in my head.
No, it's fine. I mean, it's a very strange. It's very strange because, you know, you guys have been sitting with this for a year. About a year, I think you guys have known this. I didn't find out what had happened until last night. And in that moment, in the end, especially with Glenn, when he said, I will find you, and then there was an audible, like a screech from the audience of just like getting punched in the gut. What do you think he was saying in that moment?
I heard that, actually. I heard everybody scream at that part. I mean, I feel like they're, in this life or the next, they're star-crossed lovers. I mean, there's no, you know, time and place doesn't erase that. I think that, you know, I'll find you, I'll be with you, I'll watch over you, I'll watch over the baby, I'll be there. I just, you know, I'll find you. That'd be creepy when I just repeated it.
It's all right to cry. I mean, it's sad, you know. As I always say, you know, when we do these panels, if anyone gets emotional, I say it's nice for the audience to know that you guys care as much as they do. It's nice to know that it means as much to you and that it's not just a job. Do you feel any sense of relief now in being able to talk about the premiere and not being, because all summer long people are like, who did Negan kill? And I'm like, I don't know, let me go. So for you, is there a sense of relief?
You know, yeah, I mean, it was almost like a sacred process going through these 2 episodes and creating them together in this way. And, you know, I mean, a lot of it was us literally powerless on our knees in the gravel and going through something, you know, just, I mean, I don't even know if in the time I've been on the show, something that painful, that emotionally draining, and just to that extent, it really has been something to hold. We've been holding it together, really, for a very long time. In terms of the response of everyone wanting to know, I mean, yeah, it was a hell of a cliffhanger. So people have been coming at us in every which way. Like, they see you in New York, they're like, oh, so you're in New York right now. And then they see you in Atlanta, they're like, oh, so you're
She just posted a picture on Instagram from this, so that must mean,
you were up
you're doing all the math in your head.
And, you know, so they're trying to kind of get you to, sometimes people try to get you to trip up on something or like, so when they, you know, when they die, like say something like that and you're like, I don't know what you're talking about. So you always have to like pull back, but there've been a lot of moments.
And it's also not the last moment to come. Norman, do you have anything to say to everyone who might be devastated right now?
Well, I mean, first off, like, first off, like, hi, what's up? Oh, shush.
I've said this before. Whenever Norman speaks, like 20% of you get pregnant. That's how that works. That's how that works.
That's a lot of valuable.
Yeah, well.
You know,
A lot of babies. You and Andy are pregnant right now.
Yeah, we are.
but, you know, I want to raise a glass to you guys because, I mean, you know what I mean? I probably wasn't supposed to bring alcohol out here, but after that episode. But, I mean, we are such a close family, and to feel, you can feel it in the air from everybody here, and this is, you guys are our family too, and we do suffer for this show, and it means a lot to us, and to feel that is kind of awesome, you know. So to you guys, for sure.
Coming up, we're going to